In this video, I'm going to show you an insane dropshipping store, but this store is actually running up real numbers by just using AI. They use Claude AI for the entire website, which I'm about to show you, for their ads, for everything. And the best thing is we're going to copy it, and I'm going to show you exactly how you can copy this, even if you do like a different store with a different product. So make sure to like and subscribe for this free value, and let's get right into this. Now here we have the store. Now it looks like a very simple store. lockscove.co. It's basically selling this red light device for your under eyes, because a lot of people struggle with under eyes. For example, me as well, so I probably need this. But yeah, this is like a very genius product, and this whole red light therapy niche is obviously booming right now in the dropshipping scene. We have seen these whole red light therapy masks. This is basically a new variant that not many people are selling yet, and this store is doing insanely good with it. But here you can see the store. It's very, very clean and simple, but with like a lot of social proof. And here you can also see the pictures of these people. And if you can tell, like most of these pictures are used with AI. And here, for example, if you have seen these pictures before, a lot of people just rip these before and after pictures. Now here you can basically see the entire store, but we're gonna go in depth on this later, and also how to basically just copy this entire store's design. But first of all, how did I find the store? I used AutoDS to find the store. AutoDS is really the best tool. I use it all the time for product research and basically finding insane stores like this and new products, because this is a pretty new product. How I do that is by going to the marketplace, handpick product section, and here you can see there's a lot of cool products. Now obviously some of them might not be relevant to you. For example, I would never sell a pet toy if I don't own a pet. This is pretty self-explanatory, but if you actually scroll through here for like 5 minutes and look at some different products, then you will definitely find something. And the thing that I like the most is if you, for example, go on this product. Now this is a pet product, not the most optimal for me, but here you can see a bunch of insights, right? So first of all, we can see ads here from the Facebook ad library. If we click on original ad, or here like it's from TikTok, you can see. But you can also, for example, search this on the Facebook ad library and you will also find something. And here you can see basically how the engagement is. And this is like something I look at. Okay, is this like a viral product? And of course also if this solves any kind of problem. Now, I'm not that sure with this product because I don't know that much about the pet niche myself. But if we just go back to the product that I actually found, then you can see this is a very good product. I really like the beauty niche because people like tend to spend a lot of money on this, and we can get it for relatively cheap, like around 20 bucks, and we can definitely sell it for like 40, 50 bucks. I think this guy is even selling it for less, cutting kind of his profit margin, but we could definitely sell this for more, and I would also make the results even a bit better. But then basically on AutoDS, when I found the product, I first of all scrolled down. Here you can always see the competitors, that basically like the people that are selling these, and then I looked onto this website and this was the exact store selling these. And I think this is a very, very good store that is selling this right now. Here we can also see like other products we can sell, but that's basically all to that. And from the store itself, I can already tell it's made with Claude, but also here you can see they're even using AI on their ad creatives. Here is the creative that they created. You can see this is a complete AI video, and it's very scroll stopping, then just combined with like some unpacking, and this is AI again. Now I'm going to show you exactly how you can do these AI creators as well, because I use a tool for AI creators as well that is very good, and where you can get like these realistic videos, because people will not be able to tell. But yeah, if you want to try AutoDS, it's the best for finding winning products. I will leave it down below, and you can even see like other stores selling your product, which is very helpful if you're gonna build the store. So it's really a no-brainer. You can try it out for only $1 down below. There's a link when you sign up through that. $1 only. Try it out for yourself. Try everything. If you don't like it, you can still cancel it. But trust me, it will change your life, because basically everybody in the ecom scene is using AutoDS. But yeah, that's what I really like, that it's here. And then once you have seen this, you can even click here on original ad, and you can see here is the ad for this. And here you can see this is another store selling the exact same product, which basically validates us that this is like a good product that is being sold a lot right now. And this is also a store that looks pretty good, but I personally like this more. And we're gonna basically copy this entire thing with AI now. Now, to first of all copy the store design, you obviously have to go to Shopify. You can basically just create a new store like I am doing right here through the link down below, where you'll also get an insane discount. It's basically just the link that I always use from like Shopify, where you can try it out for like 3 months for only $1. Very insane. But then basically you're gonna be here, of course, and if you go to the online store section, we can get started with copying it. You will have like your basic theme or whatever, and then we don't want to just pick one of these themes. This is key here. We want to go on edit theme, go up here on edit code, and you will be going to the code section on Shopify. Here you can see we have like all different codes. We have the entire assets, we have blocks, everything here. And here we want to go into the theme liquid and leave the other sections the same as well, because you're going to mess up your entire store and it's not going to work with checkout or whatever. But you want to basically just go to your theme liquid. This is basically the store's design. Basically just click on here, download, and then you'll have your file right here. Now, once you've downloaded this, we can take this theme liquid and actually pull it in here, and we can write something like, here's my theme Shopify code. Please make sure like you'll go through it and quickly just get familiar with this and know how to change it. So this is the first thing that we'll provide. Now, then once we're done with this, we are going to go to the actual store that we saw here that basically was also built with Claude AI. Go in here and click on inspect. And then we can basically go in here onto this code, and you'll basically have the entire thing that is displayed here. So I will just quickly go in here and do Command A and copy this. And obviously we don't want to copy the store one-to-one. This is pretty like self-explanatory. We don't want to take their like IP rights. This is basically just so we can have some inspiration for Claude Code. This is the best so that it knows how to design it properly. And then we can provide this to it and basically make the store even better than the competitor's store, and also different, of course. Now then, once we have our code copied, we want to copy all of it into a TXT file, because we cannot paste that long of a prompt into Claude Code, or if we do, it will burn a bunch of tokens. So basically just create a TXT file and copy everything in here, just as I did, and then we can save this. Okay, now it's basically done. I just had to approve a bunch of things, so it made a new folder on my desktop. But now we can actually post our code here. So I will basically just drop the TXT file that we created here and drag and drop it into Claude Code. And now we can just say, now just build me the full store based on that. So let's send this, and now it will basically copy the store and make it even better, because this is what I told him. Take inspiration, make it better. Don't just copy one-to-one. And now we can wait, and once that is done, we can look at our store. Alright, now it's done generating the store, and as you can see here, this is what it came up with. We have our basically lander up here. Now there's a couple of things that I would still like improve, and this is just a process, then you'll just have to text Claude Code. But you can see this is how simple it already made it. We basically just copied the other store and made it better, and Claude Code did the entire thing for us. Here's also basically this comparison that we also saw on this store right here, where they had this right here. And then here, the only things we obviously need to add ourselves, because I didn't give this to Claude Code yet, is some pictures. And then also profile pictures here, and we can also of course like change some things. Also like this footer looks very good, and up here I would also add some different pictures, of course. But as you can see, just like that, we have a branded store. Now obviously this burned a bunch of tokens here on Claude Code. As you can see, I burned a bunch of tokens, and I'm on the paid plan, so it actually costs some money. A less expensive way that is also very good and absolutely insane, and that is just to use AutoDS for this, because they also have a build or store feature, so you can try this out as well. That's why I always say just try AutoDS. It's linked down below again, as I said, because you can do so many things. But now that we have the store basically ready, obviously like the pictures I would do in there now, but we're just gonna act like I have this, we can move on to the creatives part, because as I already showed you, they basically use these UGC creatives to market the product, right? So now we wanna obviously also market this product. Now for that, we first of all have to find the product on AliExpress. We can do this by just here on AutoDS clicking on AliExpress, and we'll pull up a link of the product. Here we already have it. So if we just go in here and copy this URL and then go to a different page, which is called Create UGC AI, there you can just log in, and then you can create AI UGC creatives. This is very insane. I already tested this like a bunch of times before. And here, for example, used it to like create an ad for a water gun. This was for like air conditioner or whatever. But now let's just go on here, and yeah, basically once you're logged in, you're on this dashboard, and then we can create a new video right here. And here is the different formats. For example, a product reaction, product in hand, avatar and script. I will do this product in hand right now. Here you can then choose a bunch of different things. First of all, like your model, I like Cdance 2.0 the most. So I'm just gonna use this one. And then here is the part where we copy this product link of AliExpress from earlier and click on continue. Now you can also add it manually, but this is the easiest way because now it can also take all the data from AliExpress, the pictures, and it can basically see what we need. Here you can see it basically added this, and we can just click next. And then here we have to choose the settings. For short form ads, it's always 9:16, English 15 seconds. Let's click on next. Here we can use the person that we want to use for this. So I will just choose to use a woman for this because obviously beauty products, they're like more targeted towards women, even though this seems like a unisex product. The other stores that we saw over here are also using mostly women on the display, as you can see, showing off the product. So we will do the same targeting. Let's choose her, for example, and then you can go to the next, or you can even basically add your own character. But I will just choose here from like these characters that we can select. Now we can even choose a voice. This voice sounds very nice. Use this one, click on next. And now it's already generating the scripts for us. Do you look like a tired raccoon? See, this is not like some other bullshit like AI UGC sites. Here they actually make it with like a nice hook, and you will actually get good CTR, and people will not immediately swipe through your ads, but actually good watch time for lower CPMs as well. So this is very, very good, as you can see here. So I will just keep this script now here, then you can click on next, but you can also choose different styles. So selling, professional, funny, whatever, and go on next here. And now it's already exporting a video. That's how easy it was. Now we just have to wait a bit quickly until it's done exporting. And then we have our own UGC creatives with the product. And now I will also leave this link down below if you want to use this site for AI UGC. Trust me, it's the best one out there. I tried a lot and got a bunch of bad videos, but this one actually works. It's linked down below as well. Now it is finished generating, and here you can see it's our exact character talking, and she has the exact thing in hand. You can see how insane this looks. People will not be able to tell that this is AI. And now we can just download this and then add some simple captions in CapCut and maybe like some pictures of like before and after, but you have to be careful with that on Facebook. But still, then you can basically use this as ad creatives and it will convert well. This is the exact same thing that we saw this other store doing very successfully here on AutoDS. So yeah, this is how we basically just stole the complete strategy from this company, replicated their website with Claude AI and even made it better. Obviously, like we had to add some more pictures, but still this would take us like an extra 15 minutes. So you can do this. As I already said, there's also a simpler option to just use AutoDS to build your store. And as I said, AutoDS is linked down below. Just try it out for $1. It's a no-brainer offer. You can try everything. If you don't like it, you can cancel again. But trust me, you're gonna like it. Also, I left a link down below to this AI UGC website that I always use. You can click through that link as well to get there and then create your own AI UGC creatives. Now, I personally didn't launch all the store and the ads for this exact product, I'll be honest. But here's, for example, some results of a different store that I launched where I basically just copied it with Claude and it worked very well. You can see how insanely much money I made. So yeah, this is a really no-brainer and a good way to get started with dropshipping with Claude AI and different AI tools in 2026. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos like this, and with that said, I will see you in the next video. Bye.